Okay, so just a brief update while I've got a few minutes. On my poll this morning of 10,000 people talking about the Prince Harry case and the level of damages that you believe he should be awarded, out of 10,000 of you, 81% overall majority say that he should get £0 and that his claim should not succeed. The next in line is 10%, where 10% of you believe that he should get £500, which is the amount suggested by the Mirror Group leading counsel, Mr. Green KC. Interesting point that I'll come back to in a moment. Just 1% of you believe that he should get £10,000. Again, 1% of you believe that he should get something in the region of £100,000, whereas 7% of you say that he should get £500,000 or more. So that's quite an interesting number, because coming in at third place, interestingly distinguished between the £500, 7% of you in third place believe that he should get £500,000 or more. That not only presupposes that the claim should succeed, but that it was a severe intrusion unlawfully on his private life, as alleged, and that he should be compensated to the tune of £500,000 or more. Now, or more, I didn't want to make this poll too long, but or more could have meant several £1 million. Not that that is necessarily likely, but that is anything above £500,000. 7% of you believe that he should be awarded. Coming back to the £500, this was suggested by Mr. Green KC as if he succeeded on the claim that he should be awarded no more than £500. This is something along the lines of, if his claim does succeed on the balance of probabilities and the technicalities, if the judge accepts the arguments that there was unlawful information gathering going on, that he should only be receiving £500 in damages at the end of the trial. Prince Harry wants the judge to award more than £200,000 over the allegations that he was the victim, the alleged victim of these, again, alleged illegal activity by the journalist working for the Mirror, the Sunday Mirror and the People. You'll remember that earlier this month I did videos to say that he was the first royal in 130 years to give evidence in a court case, and he told the court that there was hard evidence that he'd been illegally targeted. But the way that I described this from that trial was that he said that there was hard evidence of suspiciousness. So whether or not the court is really going to take that seriously is exactly up for question. Is the court going to take evidence of suspiciousness as being enough to get it over the line of the threshold, the balance of probabilities to support this claim? Now, that's a very interesting point, because if there is no actual evidence, no per se CCTV of anyone in the act, of course, because if it's all done discreetly and covertly, naturally there's not going to be any hard evidence of that. The way Harry has put this case across is that this information could only have got into their hands if they had access, unlawful access, to his private systems, such as his phone and voicemail. Now, the newspaper accepted on one occasion, as I said, that a journalist at the People had paid £75 for a private investigator to illegally obtain information about his visit to London. They said the small sum suggested that inquiries were limited, and that they've suggested the judge awards only £500 as a result of that. So it is a very narrow argument for £500 if the judge is accepting that that is the only occasion that this alleged unlawful information gathering was going on. But if you want a much more in-depth discussion on this, we are aiming to do a much longer, fuller video on this later today. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive that, and we'll go into much more detail about it and how Prince Harry has perhaps scuppered his own case in his own cross-examination, the errors and the problems that he's caused for himself, and we'll discuss that in much more detail. In the meantime, there are other videos that I've linked in the description below about this case that we've done previously that have been well received, so thank you all so much for watching those. I hope you found them interesting, and thank you for voting on the poll. If you haven't voted on the poll already, I will link that in the description below as well. You can go ahead and vote on that. We've got 10,000 votes in, as I say, at the moment, and an overwhelming 81% of you say that he should receive £0 and that the claim should not succeed. So do check that out. Check out those videos. Look out for a video later today. So make sure you hit the notification bell. That will ping you for videos upcoming if you want to watch those. You can ignore the ones that you don't like, but if you want to support the channel, please do that, and it helps YouTube to understand that you like to watch these videos. So in the meantime, thank you for watching this short update, and I will see you all later on. Thanks for watching.